everybody, welcome back to the Medkit Diaries YouTube channel. I have a very special video today which a lot of people have been asking for, and that is the unboxing of the second set of PREPLADDER's notes, which honestly I should have gotten in March, but because of the whole pandemic and lockdown situation, I finally received them today. And even though I already unboxed them before because I didn't want to bring in the outer covering into my room, I still haven't removed them from the plastic wrap, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about all of the notes which have come in here, all of the subjects, and if you guys want to see how different pens work inside of these notes and all of the goodies that we got in the first set, you can watch the previous video, which I'm probably going to put a card up here, so you can check that out if you want to specifically know about what type of pens work on it and what type of goodies you get in the first set. This video is just going to be about the notes that I get, the subjects, the additional subjects in set 2. So what I'm going to do is mention the subjects that I got in the second set, and then I'm going to go through each one of them and talk about whether they're handwritten or whether they're typed, because some subjects are typed and some subjects are handwritten, and also give you some of my thoughts about it and my experience using the first set so far. So let's get into it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 subjects in 14 subjects or 14 notebooks in this set. Okay, so here I have the notes for ENT, anesthesia, emergency medicine, psychiatry, medicine, surgery, and pathology in one set. And then I have pharmacology, microbiology, pediatrics, orthopedics, forensic medicine, and radiology, along with my PREPLADDER supplement. So the next thing that I'm going to do is go through the different subjects and mention if they're handwritten or typed out. Personally, I don't see a huge difference between the typed out notes and the handwritten notes, but personally I like the handwritten notes a little bit better. For me, typed out notes aren't that fun to go through and read, but I don't really mind it. At the end of the day, I mean, we make do with what we have, right? Okay, so I'm going to start with the second year subjects. So pathology, it's a decent size, and the notes are handwritten, and as per usual, there's a separate page for us to add notes at the end, which I've been using a lot. Any new information from question banks I add to either near the topic, or I mark it and then add it at the end. Next we have forensic medicine, which is also pretty decently sized and is actually typed out. Next we have microbiology, which is a little thinner than pathology and is handwritten. Pharmacology, also around the size of forensics, and it is a mixture of typed out and handwritten. So there's that. Moving on to third year subjects, there's only ENT because PSM and Ophthal came in the first set. It's pretty thin, but then ENT is a pretty small subject. The notes are also typed out instead of handwritten. Okay, and finally, the final year subjects, the thickest, I mean, both of them seem pretty thick. I think surgery is a tad thicker. Yeah, surgery is a thick boy. The notes are typed out, and yeah, there are a lot of pictures in it. Looking forward to using this. Next we have medicine, which is another thick subject. The notes are also typed out. There are some handmade drawings in it, which is good. Next we have pediatrics, which is a lot thinner, of course, than the other two subjects, and the notes are also typed out. I feel like the bigger subjects have notes which are typed out. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next we have radiology, which is actually pretty much the same size as pediatrics, and the notes are also typed out. Orthopedics, and the notes are also typed out. Then we have psychiatry and anesthesia, which are pretty thin, and both of them have typed out notes. Emergency medicine, which I think is so cute, I don't know why, but because it has a different type of binding, I find this more like a notebook. The notes are also typed out. Okay, so the biggest new thing in this set is actually the PREPLADDER supplement, which I think it's pretty cool. The first page talks about how to use the champion's blueprint effectively and all of the different steps that you need to go through in order to effectively use all of the different resources that PrepLadder offers. And they talk about the Pomodoro technique and how you should use the treasures, how you should use the MCQs, bookmarking the MCQs on the app, using timestamps. There's also this one page on how to use the prep note section at the end of each chapter in the subjects. There's another page which has the activities and durations of all of the things that we're going to do each day. There's also a planner. At the top of each of the page, there's a place for the grad test, the score, and the rank. And there's also a key for revision MCQs and videos or notes. And I guess the best way to use it is to color it in and mark those days on the days of the week as you go through the calendar. I really wish that I had this earlier in the year because it's pretty much half of the year that's left. But I still think that I can use this a lot, and I'm glad for the extra pages because this way I can write down anything extra that I need to remember in this place so I can look through it at once at the end. Yeah guys, so that's basically it for this video. There are a lot of things that I didn't go over in this video because I've already gone over them in the first video. If you have any questions about these notes, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you have anything you want to ask me or different videos that you'd like me to make, also let me know. Please follow me on Instagram, and if you have any longer queries, you can also send me an email. I will reply eventually. Like this video, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!